Okay, something's... Yeah, you're going to explode. Unless... I don't think there's a way to turn you off. Is there? No. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to my Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. So, I am still in the mine, and I probably will be for a little bit. I am getting my lead. I tried one close by, and it ended up being, we'll call it a bomb. So this one is between two nodes. I'm only right now on one side, and I seem to be doing rather well here. So, I'm sticking with this one for the moment. Our brass situation. So it was actually kind of fortuitous that I decided to call the episode early to go and grab that from the snow vendor, because by the time I got out there, it was almost midnight. And I did the first one. I was on my way to the second one, and I realized how close to midnight it was, and I raced to get there, bought it, and as soon as the clock turned to midnight, he had another 5,000. So we basically now have 20,000 brass on me. So now I'm trying to get as much lead as I can from this place to add to all the brass that we have. So I should be able to make a decent chunk of ammo. Oops, too far down. When we get back. And also the good part about digging out here, I haven't had nearly the crazy interruptions that we have at the burnt forest. So I'm kind of happy I'm here. I'm also trying to catch the edge of this because we do need more steel. So, and that tends to be fairly easier to get because everywhere you go also has steel. So that's where I'm at. Again, I'm gonna be mining here for probably a couple more hours at least. I want to get a really good lead on my lead production. That way I don't have to worry about it ever again. Because I do get brass from a lot of the doors and things I get. I got 12 doors crafting with the doorknobs I've got. After this, we should be good. But I'll make sure. We'll do doorknobs when we get back to the house or the base. And then if I'm all good with doors, then from now on, every other doorknob we get will go towards ammo. But I think we've only got 2 regular episodes left. Today we're going to finish completing the interior, and then we're going to see what time we have left, and we're going to get as much purging as we can done, so that in tomorrow's episode, the very next one, we'll be shooting for the end. We'll be shooting for the 75%. And at that point, the next one after that will be the world tour, and then I'll be starting my new series. There's still more to go, but I am currently sitting on 35,000 lead, 45,000 iron, little extra there, some more of those things. Okay, and then I've got all the stuff that I've had from the trader. And again, so this is where I did it. The other way over here, there should be another spot of lead, but we'll keep this as a reminder or a memory or jotted down, so we know for a fact where to get some more if we need it. And it's in the burnt or the regular forest, so we don't have to worry about getting sick or anything. All right, where did I put my helicopter? There it is. Okay. Ugh. All right, so let's get home. I'm gonna get home. Grab the doors that I made. Get the doors installed. I think we already did the lighting and the posters. I had a couple extra posters, but I didn't find any of the portraits. But I can put movie posters because I did find some of those. So let's look at those and see what we have of them. Posters done. That means internal finishing's done. Doors again. And then, yeah, we can call the base complete. Maybe overnight I'll sit there and play with some of the power again. That's possible. Just so that the actual lights work. That would be a bad idea, especially up in the crafting area. So we'll go do that real fast here, and then we're going to go up for a decent-sized horde. Again, I think we're over 65%, or we're close to 65%. One of the two from last time. So, again, I could get this done in one day if I just immediately went over there to do it. If it's at 10 or 7 or 65%. If it's a little more than that, then either way, it's not gonna be a lot tomorrow for us to finish. Yep, welcome back to the burnt forest. quarters. Okay, there's our brass. Wait, another one? Good grief. Yeah, welcome back to the burn forest. Okay. Alright. You gotta get in here. How much can I make now? 53.85, and then I run out of brass again. Crazy. Oh my goodness. You guys need to lay off. Don't know who you are, nor do I care. Alright, all the ones in the hallway are gonna be... That's white. Orange. Red. Where's my brown? Yeah, that's brown. I don't know why it says white. Okay, there we go. I love that they make these without the barricades. Okay, this one I was gonna go with the lighter one because I wanted to match this. Okay. And over here, same. Cool. Doors are installed. I think I did do more posters. Okay. So we'll just do variations of the 3 posters in here for now. Mama, there. Cool. Alright, is what it is. There we go. All this stuff. So I will say that we are now complete on here with the exception of electricity. Okay, up we go to here, so I can make a little bit more brass with that. I'm not making any more cars, so you know what, let's just go ahead and let's do that. We'll see if the batteries. Okay. I will have a little bit more that I can make. Okay, I'm just gonna go down and do that right now. How many more did that give me? Another 1,000. Okay, so that's 6,000. That's enough to put 1,000 in each one of our ones over there, which is fantastic. And over here, I have another 4,000. Okay, I think we're doing decent on ammo now. So 2, 4, almost 45, making a bunch more down there. Okay, so we're good up here. Should I go fill those up with what I have? No, I want to be able to, if it gets depleted again, to be able to fill things up. Okay, and we are at 61.8%. Okay, let's go down. We can actually almost do this leisurely now. We don't have to race for it because I only need 13%, which is 6.5 each time, which is going to be very easily done. Okay, let's land here. I'll run back to grab those 2, and then we'll run across here. Looks like I have 2 tier 4s. We just have to see which tier 4s they are to see if this is something we can get done today, or do we have to wait for tomorrow. Good grief. Alright, so anyways, I'll see you there once we're on the ground. What the heck? That's a bunch of landmines. I don't know if they work. Okay, so I see one of our tier 4s is a Fabulous Academy, and I'm not sure. The other one's down that way. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and get this one lined up. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be... Don't think I need lights. Or did I still need lights for the hallway, maybe? Okay, so I will still be on the lookout for hallway lights. Oh, man. Oops. Okay, let's run through here. Okay, we'll get some... Okay, there we go. Got the zombies. Grab you. Oh, yeah. Some shipping crates. What do we got? More brass. More brass. So, technically, I suppose that one of the things I could do for brass is going out and wrenching cars because I get radiators a lot. And it doesn't take me long nowadays to break down a car. Sure, let's... Oh, you got a big rig, too. Oh, jeez. I don't think he has much in the way of... what do we call it? Storage. Okay, let's grab you. Okay, and I'm okay, like going, like I said, a little bit slower this time. because we are at the end, and I don't want to go full bore, on this, because we don't have a lot of stuff left to do. I think our next episode is going to be our last regular episode. We will actually have completed the Purge scenario of Rebirth tomorrow. We will be done. I just hearing that phrase, saying it just blows me away. How far and how much we've done, and how many cool things that I've actually created. It was really annoying and difficult at times, but I don't know. I challenged myself in a way I've never been challenged before. There's a bathtub I could use. Yeah, I challenged myself in a way I never challenged myself before, and I'm proud of what I did. You can ask any of my buddies that I play with, and they're going to tell you that I'm very kind of set in my ways. I have things the way I like them. And I usually tend to build them that way. So for me to be able to branch out and do 5 completely different bases. I don't know. It makes me feel a way that I haven't felt in a while before. So this has been a journey that I have truly enjoyed, especially the fact that I've gotten to share it, this entire journey along the way with all of you. So thank you for taking the time. Those of you that watch these episodes, thank you for taking the time, for sharing this experience with me. Okay, then we go down in here. Yeah, okay. At first I wasn't sure if that was just an accident that I had that hole. Yeah, but I really do appreciate it. And I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed. Yeah, and I said it the last episode too. Or maybe it was a couple episodes ago, I don't know. But the amount of subscriptions that I've gotten over the course of the last month, thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. And for those that haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you. I'm only gonna get better at this. This is me at right now at my current worst. As I learn how to do this better. And I just for those that want to come along for the ride, I appreciate it. All right, let's get this purse. Man, I'm just getting massive rebirths. I'm wondering if for the last episode I take off the mod that prevents them from that drops my loot stage, or not my loot stage, but my game stage, and play it at full where I would be. I think that would be a kind of fun way to finish this, because other than that, it's not been very challenging for the most part. Once I got all the skills, and I got decent armor. Again, I still can't believe I only have one piece of purple armor. I'm lucky I even have the one, because I've only found a couple pieces, and was lucky enough that one of them was my set. All right, what else do we got in here? There we go. I never know if they're gonna fall at me from up in the air, or if we're just hiding in the cupboards or all the other nice places they like to hide zombies. Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to push this button and a whole bunch of doors are going to open all over the place, and a bunch of zombies are going to come after me. Anyone back here? No. Here? Or are they waiting for me to come into here before they all... There we go! I was going to say, it would be weird for them not to have a bunch of zombies come after me from behind. While you go, oh, look, it's the loot. And then as soon as you get there, you got a million zombies on you. All right, we are complete with that one. That puts us now at 63.2. And like I said, we got that big line of tier zeros coming up. So we're really gonna, oh, please tell me I didn't. Dagnabbit. I left my crowbar. I worked so hard to get this crowbar and I left it at home. That's tragic. Okay, one area, one entity. Perfect. Come in here. We got one area, two entities. One. Oh, there we go. There's two. Easy day. All right. Yep, there we go. Should be two, so there's one. There's two. Yeah, like I said, these tier zeros, when they're these kind, go very, very quickly. Copper. Why were you already about to explode? What the heck is going on with that? You should, until someone hits you, you shouldn't be about to explode. That's not very cool. I'm used to this thing having all like the piles of, you know, different types of resources. You guys are all falling from up there. Are you done? We done? All right. This time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I am going to just go in a nothing but rights. We're doing the opposite of every NASCAR driver. We're nothing but right turns. Okay. Yep. At the bookshelf. Yep. We got somebody back here. All right. Got another crawler over here. Anybody in the stalls? No. Oh, we got somebody out here though. Wonder how crazy it would be to actually go through this scenario. You know, being a world where most of it's been turned into mindless zombies, and, you know, if you get infected from them, you are too. So, I mean, I don't know. The way the game plays, you know, I don't think that's how people would really do it. So, Cavalier. It'd be interesting if there was a... You know, you have hardcore mode. But if there was a one where getting infected was game over, like you can't get infected. Maybe you could have some things that help lower the risk of it. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to get infected. Okay, we already went through all these, so let's go upstairs. Alright. Okay, there's nothing here but here. I think some people would not like it, but I think it would be kind of interesting and kind of fun. It would really add another layer to an already, you know, interesting, crazy survival game. Alright, check the stalls. We have 6 areas, 12 zombies still. Oh, got a big guy. 5 areas, 21 zombies left. Oh, jeez. And I know from this, from experience, that the roof is absolutely crazy. I do remember that. In fact, I think there might even be... there might even be a demolisher, if I remember right. Okay, let's come up here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
All right, let's go up to wake everybody up, and then come back down here. Ooh, I want these. No, I didn't want it that way. Wasted. I lost out on a bunch of brass there. And it's crazy, even though I just went to the desert, I'm already out of brass again. I will also say that I definitely feel like my old self again. Those missing stats really... Uh-oh. He dropped a loot bag. That means we actually have a wandering horde on top of... on top of our tier 4. Alright, let's keep going. Can I get in enough to really... Oh, no, come on. Let me in. There we go. Come on. I'd rather fight him at the stairs. Anybody else coming? Yeah, we still got a few more. Yeah, I'd rather fight them at, you know, here where they're all coming at me from a single. It's almost like a horde-based situation. Keep them all in front of you. Make them come up in a smaller area so it's easier for you to hit a lot of them. Okay, that's that. Let's go back out through the window again. Oh my god, this... I forgot. I just put a bunch of points in. I'm now tier 10. Or tier 10 of parkour. We're gonna start coming off of the roof. Yeah, we got Feral right, and there he is. I knew there was. I remembered. cool. We got him without triggering him. Alright, and then one area, 5-ish something. Sorry, let's grab everything out of here. Okay, or are they coming to me? No, those are still the wandering horde. Okay, yeah. Oh, these are actually the ones from here. Okay, we're done. I think the loot's up here. Yes, there we go. Okay. Man, I can't believe I left my crowbar. Alright, 1408, so we still got a lot of time. So we can see how far we can get along this one. Okay. I see those tier 6 things, and I'm like, just for a moment I get excited before I remember there's no way they would give me anything good. Alright. Okay, we are done here. Let's dump everything in the chopper again. Okay, so what do we have? We got we got a tier 3 followed by a tier 4. And they're way over here. I probably should have just got in the helicopter and drove it over here, but we're committed. We are at 66.4%. Like I said, I think tomorrow will be our final episode. And I'm not opening you right now. Although, technically, maybe I get another crowbar. Now that I've got it, maybe I can get them all the time. And I forgot mine at home, so it would be kind of nice. Screw it. Let's try. Nope. Let's go this way. What the heck did I jump for? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, there we go. Speak and you shall receive. That, oh my god, that is hilarious. Okay, well, there we go. I left mine at home, and the universe provided again. So we got 9 areas, 15 plus zombies. I think we're still getting stuff left over from the wanderers. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, there we go. Went in here, went immediately to the floor, as per the usual. And all these are locked, so I think we just have to go in through the... Are these part of the POI, or are we still getting zombies? Okay, what do we have in here? Well, luckily, I was able to make it through pretty easy with the parkour. Not that the parkour helped. I'm saying despite the parkour. That's what I was referring to. At no point would I ever be grateful. Well, I guess there's a couple times I've been grateful when I had to jump high. Like right now, how high can I jump? Could I jump on top of this? Oh, almost. Okay, something's... Yeah, you're going to explode. Unless... I don't think there's a way to turn you off. Is there? Nope. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yep, nope, there's no way to turn you off. I figured I would try. That was... Yeah. That's a lot of workstations there. Would not be a bad place to go if you were still trying to get said workstations to repair. Okay, let's get old Yogi. Okay, you must probably be a Rebirth. It's going to be interesting tomorrow, doing our last purges, but having them as, you know, having them almost probably all tainted. That's kind of what I expect is going to happen. When I take off that mod, we're going to get nothing but tainted mostly. Oh, and we're done. Okay. It's the glorious crowbar. Cool. There we go. Tier 5. Couldn't give me a tier 6. Oh. Okay. I've done this one before. I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad as it was when I did it last time, because I was doing it on 2.0 vanilla, and I definitely had no business being there yet. Alright, I just remember the end place where the loot was, and I died probably 3 or 4 times before I finally killed them all and I could get to the loot. Yeah, I don't think it'll be that bad here now. Come on, come back, come at me. Why are you... Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm like, why am I having to look for you? You guys should be coming after me. All right. 30 areas. Jeez, this is definitely a tier 4. And there's no underground. I don't believe. I think this is all just a big circuit it takes you on. And I guess they just call a lot of these places areas. Okay. Did I not kill one of you? Oh, okay, I didn't kill you yet. Alright, 28, 28, 27, 27. I know they like to actually hide. A lot of ones, they don't ever put them in the porta potties, but I've noticed in these ones they do that a lot. Nothing's in there. Grab the munitions. Oh, there we go. I need to get up there, dude. What was that? Oh, it's probably a mine. Come back here, guys. Dude, stop. I think I'm down to 1 dog. Flipped it, right? Yep. Okay, that's unlocked now. Gun store box. I think you're also unlocked now. Oop, grab the radiator. I think I've already been in there. Okay, yeah, this is where we first started. It just opened the door to move to the next area. Okay. You're locked, so I have to come in here. Open the boxes. Okay, another button. Okay, there we go. 23 areas, 28 plus zombies. 21 areas. Okay, yep, told you they had to hide them in here now. Too bad you couldn't get doorknobs from those things. 20, 19. Okay. Anything in the back? Oof. A lot of things to kill. And you. Yep, there we go. My guess is that last area is going to call a bunch of areas where the loot is. I was hoping I could maybe get a double. All right, 17. 16, 15. Yeah, see, now we're starting to get ones where it's like it's only 1 zombie per area. Okay, there you are. I think you might be a rebirth. Okay, nobody there. Keep it coming. Okay, got some stuff here we can loot. Oh, we got some dogs. 13. You rebirth. Okie doke. What do we have in here? Always get the ammo piles and the boxes. Oh, there we go. Are you part of this, or you just made your way in somehow? Okay. Approaching the end. Is there anything up here? No buttons this time. Okay. Gotta check. Alright, there's the restore power quest portion of this. Oh, there we go. Yep, knew there had to be another button. Okay, we are into the final area. Is anything back here? No, alright. And I remember this is where it got crazy. Not in here. Out there. We're at 9 areas, 9 zombies. Yeah, no, it's once we get out here. If I just come in here, wake you up, come over here, wake you up, and then just run back in here. So you guys all come. My dog's over here too. Get them all in a nice... Oh, we're out of ammo. Oh boy, that's the first time I've actually run out of ammo. Okay, is there somebody behind me? Nope, just Droney. Okay, 2 areas. 4 plus left. Okay. Okay, where are you? I hear you. There we go. Okay, well. Use the shotgun, I suppose. And then the last ones are over this way. Gotcha. This is my shotgun, right? I think. That's the last one. Doesn't sound like a shotgun. I don't remember what I have. What is this? Magazine size run. Nope, that's not. Okay. Anyways, we finished it. Okay, you guys open. Okay, drone, you get in the way again. Okay. So now we're at 67.8. Man, we are cooking. Alright, and we got for this too. So, oh. I forgot about that. Okay, so we are now at 68.4. Yeah, we are. We just need 6.5. Like we are so close. Okay. We're not going up there. So we've completed the news. So I guess that's our next area to head to. I think our helicopter's right here. It's 1848. Yes, we still have time. I want to go grab the airdrop first, and then we'll come back and we'll do some POIs really fast, see how far we can get. I forgot I was basically out of the bolts. Oh no. So we're finding some. Okay, so this is the guys guarding it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're switching. Taking some. I didn't need to go to you. I wanted to go to you. Oh, okay. Finally get a tier 6 gun, and it's the rocket launcher. Okay, grab the mailbox. All right, let's go up inside. We're chopping doors. Nope. I need to switch this to my 3 spot. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going for the. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for the wrong weapon. Okay, I see a hatch going down. Another door. I don't remember if that gives me or not. You. Nothing up. I'm more aiming for headshots with this gun than I was with the bow, because it seems we're definitely not as good. You never know though. We are actually finding some cool stuff. Yep, see? Go straight for the. Alright, we gotta move those. Okay, let's whack this a couple times. Be open. Okay, back to here. Okay, boss the door. Break down the door. I've got 2 doors to break down here. Nope. Remember, I got bad guys. And also the thing is, I'm not causing the bleed that I normally do either. That's a big TV. I'm gonna take you. I don't think I need another one. Oh, but I will take the portrait. Okay, is everything? Let's head upstairs. I know I still have a downstairs to go. Apparently we have a really high upstairs. We'll see if we can find a spot for that. Yeah. Oop, door. Oh, we got your children, I guess. Still not a big fan of that mechanic. I don't. I know that it's a zombie game where I can basically pick up and hold up tons of concrete. I don't know, but just magically appearing seems kind of weird. How much ammo do I have left? I am running very short. So it's a good. This is definitely going to have to be our last POI because I don't think I have the
Master, we are
ammo
not alone.
to do another one. Unless I start using my melee a bit. Okay, are we done in here? All the doors. Where was the ladder? Here it was. Let's see what's going on upstairs. Oh, got some stuff to loot. Oh, it's our loot room. Still got it downstairs. Okay, I still have one area, 3 entities. And I think that's what's trying to come up the stairs. Alright, let's... Yep. And we're done. Is there a tier 0 nearby? Yep, let's do that real fast. 2 areas, 4 entities. Dog, you're causing me problems. 1 area, 2 entities. I guess it's the other one of these. Yep. Okay, and you. See, that's the thing too. I think I lost the weapon skills too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I might have, because like some of them work good, some of them don't. All right. So that is it. That is what left. When we come back tomorrow, we got this to do, and I think that we will be done. We're at 70.4. We are so close. So close to being done with this. So, like I said, I am going to, between episodes, I'm going to get everything hooked up power-wise for the lights. Fix whatever more ammo we can make with the brass that I just got. Get everything loaded up. I'm going to take off the loot stage. We're going to do our very last day out here with the not loot stage, the game stage. We're going to do the very last day out here with this jacked up to where it should be based on my level and all the other things. So those last few POIs are actually going to be interesting. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave it a like. If you have not already subscribed, again, I would very much appreciate if you would consider that. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.